radio station called KDK, or not radio station, TV station called KDKA. You can jump in the water. My friend tells me it's uber radiated, and I would expect that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, but it's called KDKA, and they actually did a news report on the Pitt. It's pretty cool. They're talking about like how this is the future of Pittsburgh, and it's pretty bleak. Oh, and now would be the time to put on your slave outfit. I know, it looks very convincing with the power helmet on, too. Look at all them slaves making a run for it. That's why they have those mines there, I'm assuming. So the slaves will be like, oh, look at that. And that was probably really loud. One of them's coming back. Yeah, that's me. I'm coming back, and that's the gate.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? Why, I should... Wait, what the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the trogs.
You'll find out what a trog is later. Bow wow. So now they take everything in your inventory except for... Well, you'll just have to see. Yeah, so I played through this game twice. Once as a good guy, once as a bad guy. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't finished my bad guy thing yet, even though I'm level 20. I still have to go to Vault 87. It's a shame. So let's look what they didn't take from us. Oh, okay, they took all of our weapons and our aid. But they couldn't take our keys, our slave car, my employment contract with Sharon, or the Android component, huh? It's a shame. Let's put on the Pitt radio. I've never actually done that. Maybe we'll hear like some Pittsburgh Steeler fight songs or something. No, I don't think that. Okay, and here you would have a achievement pop up. Bleep bloop. And you get the experience maybe. Oh, this is Asher talking. So we're gonna go to Medea. I can't remember her name. We're gonna go to her house. Yeah, bow wow. No, we're gonna go to her house.
And restoring the world. We must all work for this greatness.
Actually, I guess we gotta wait for her to come in. Awesome. Sure, I walk in a little faster though. I could start beating the crap out of people.
Work is what separates man from beast. It is how we change our world. It raises us above the trogs. Work is what makes us human.
That's good to know that work makes us human. Just get in your house. There, I'll sit on this bench. Okay, I'm getting off the bench now. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
We can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in. I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around. You're going to need to look busy, or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here. Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards. Well, the area is full of trogs. You're either an idiot or a smartass. Either way, I don't think it's funny. They're what most of us hope we never become. But the contamination gets to everyone. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed, inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight. I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe you might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on?
Outside the pit.
Who is this scam?
The world lies.
Nothing,
Survive a
sir.
scratch
I
in
was
the
just
dirt
telling
without
this new
dreams.
worker about the job
But
before
in
we
the
posted.
pit, we can live
Oh,
and
yeah?
rebuild with
So he's the one
purpose.
that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Outside
Yes,
the
sir.
pit,
I told him what he
World
needs to
lies.
do. He knows. 10
survive a
ingots,
scratch
as fast
in
as
the
he
dirt
can.
without dreams.
Well,
But in the pit,
I hope you
we can
also
live
said
and
goodbye.
rebuild with purpose.
All right, playtime's over. Get to work,
Outside
grinders.
the pit,
Eyes
the
down.
world lies in ruin. Survive a scratch in the dirt without dreams.
Okay, now we gotta go start collecting the steel ingots. So you're gonna want to go to the mill. Now, like I said,
Genuine is proved in
I'm gonna be collecting
false.
all 100 of them because they tell you only to get 10. But if you collect all 100, you get something for every 10 ingots you find.
Good of one's fellow man is
And like, you get the best auto axe, the mauler. You get tribal power armor, which is one of a kind, and some other good stuff. So it's worth grabbing them all as we're stuck in a loading screen. Okay, now remember she said to go find, what's his name, Marco. You're going to want to do that because he'll give you an auto axe. And if you don't know what an auto axe is,
one's fellow man.
boy, you're in for a surprise.
Through labor, we shall all thrive.
Yeah, so this Pitt radio is pretty much like just some Uber propaganda about working or something. Marco is in here.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't. Why would you? They'll probably thank you for the information with a bullet to the head. Hey! Yeah, you're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you out. I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, you're done.
Alright, I'm gonna go hotkey that, even though I never hotkey anything. Whoops. I'll put that right on the D-pad. Why not? So now we gotta go out into the steel yard. Like I said, I highly recommend grabbing that auto axe. You can also, and I went the wrong way. You can also ask Warner to give you a weapon, and he'll be like, do you want a knife or a gun? And if you say gun, he'll give you a 32, which is, you know, pretty awful. And if you say a knife, I'm assuming he'd give you a combat knife. That's the way to the steel yard.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh? Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
Open another game invite.